ground to flight deck. Fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Guys, the wheels on board.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Morning, Nico.
Morning, Nico. Good morning, Mac.
Yeah, morning, Andy. Morning, McTrying. Are you guys good?
Yes.
Good.
Well, I'm here.
Okay, yeah. No, that says a lot, eh? Good morning, everybody on YouTube. I see Dave's there, Krister is there, Rob's there, and also Anya, I see your message there. All right, looks like we've got a very interesting day here in Dublin. Let me actually just stop this camera and just zoom out a bit. So, winter ops, we're going to have to use, if I can remember, you guys have to remind me if I forget, but let me actually open my checklist here because it's very important. The temperature is below 10 and it's wet. Let's get that done. Mac?
Yes.
I'm just using your name to get your attention, but actually the message is for everybody. I spoke to Zibo early this morning. He sent me a message. He's at work already. It was like 7 a.m. my time, so I don't know if you're an hour or 2 hours behind me, but it was early. You know? It's like 2 hours ago. He was at work already. He just basically said he's very busy. He clearly knows and understands everybody's waiting for him. So anyway, just wanted to convey the message. He says he's okay. He's got to do a couple of things that he mentioned to me, which is personal, which I'm not going to share now. You know, and so at least I want you guys to know he's okay. That's all.
Thank you.
Yeah, I told him this morning, we get worried, you know, it's okay. He did warn us he was going to be busy, and we know how busy he can get and all, but the proof of life every now and then means a lot, eh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so the flight, I am streaming on Discord, so you guys should see most of it. We're going to go to Vatry. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly. I don't know. How do you pronounce Vatry correctly? Andy, you're French, you tell me. Is that correct?
Vatry is good.
Vatry. Okay, Vatry. All right, yeah.
Traffic 76459, ready for push and start, and 406.
Sorry. My wife just decided to come and chat with me right in the middle of the conversation. No, she screams at me. I was first. No, we're starting the stream now. It's interesting. It's been this way since forever. You know, they watch their own streamers and their own things on their own YouTube channels and whatever. But it's like when I say I'm streaming, it just doesn't have the same weight. You know, I don't know. It's funny. I'm saying it because it's funny. All right. Okay. So. Coming back here, yeah, we're going to do our best. Let's see what's spotting. I've already done the basic loading up. I've called the truck. We just need to get the APU going. Then we go from there. I'll tell her when she comes back, Krista. She's on her way out. And we have an agreement that I need to give her some money for something she needs to buy for me. And she just wanted to come and remind me. And she said to me, well, can't you do it now? And I said, no, I'm streaming. And just let me settle. I'll do it now, you know. Then she walked away. Anyway, let's quickly run through the rest of the setup here. Keep that. Oh, yeah, we don't. Oh, yes, I haven't looked at this in such a long time. The Christmas trees, all the lights go on. I clicked the test there. Spectacular.
Dublin traffic, Kilo 957, line up and wait and start. Runway 10 right.
Right, I haven't done the programming on the FMC yet as well, so we need to quickly do that. I'm going to guess a value there. Right, using runway 10, right, that is so strange for Dublin. For me, I'm not used to that. I always take off on the 28s, but now we're on the other side. Because we've got a 20-knot headwind, guys. I mean, this is going to be spectacular. 20 knots and 2 knots from the side, so I think we should get airborne quite quickly there. Okay, well, it's not really going to help us right now. Let's quickly finish this thing first. Oh, by the way, I did change this view a little bit. I didn't really change the other views that much. I think they're reasonable. Yeah, I'm looking at the screen that you guys are seeing. It looks reasonable, so I didn't change the other views, but this one I think is a bit more the way I'm used to it, so I hope I do a better landing today.
One quick comment there, Nico.
Yeah.
You looked out the side window and it was showing rain. If you look out the cockpit window, there's no rain.
No,
I think it needs...
It's there. It
is? It is?
It is there. It's just very faint. You've got to actually just see it.
I think it
can you
needs
see?
tweaking on
A little bit
the
more, yeah.
windscreen.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
a little bit
2000
more.
feet.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's definitely drops running there, but I agree with you in this circumstances.
It's much slower on the
Yes.
windscreen. It looks like just the cockpit windows, it needs to be enhanced a bit more.
Yes, yeah, I
Camera
can
may
agree
have
with that.
tweaked something.
Could be. Could very well be. I'll Zulu 10.
Not say that because I watched it on John's on takeoff as well and came to the same conclusion.
Gotcha.
Alpha
Gotcha.
Sierra
Very possible, Mac. Yeah.
holding short Sierra 3.
Right, okay. Where do we want to go to now?
Correction, Sierra 6.
Hold a second. Hold a second. Yeah, we lost a couple of track miles just using the other runway there. They're coming in on the runway 10. There's a 6 knot wind from the front, 2 knot from the side on that runway as well. From left. Barely blowing to south. Right, okay. I just want to quickly get my other screen set up so I can see everything I need to see. Oh, dang. Right, and 2.4, the reserves.
449, crossing runway 34.
Right, we're setting it to wet. We don't need a cutoff because we're going out over the ocean very quickly. Right, we are done loading. That's fine.
Pre-flight procedure.
Oh, I forgot to reset, Linda. Copilot commands. Options.
I will only perform pilot monitoring actions. Ready.
This
for
is a
pre-flight
new Linda that
procedure.
I'm testing. And we're going to test her this way. We're going to ask her to set the trim.
Trim up.
Okay,
The other
so
one was getting too old for your taste, was she?
yeah. We had to get the younger sister in, call her Linda as well. Yeah, I'm not sure this one is exactly right because it's supposed to trim to 5.25. It's only going to 5. I mean, it did move it slightly. So whether that constitutes 5.25, I don't know, man. Why am I not moving to the side? I just wanted to move. But anyway. Yeah, I suppose if you look at the angle this way, it looks closer to 5.25, yeah. Okay, it's fine. So that was the big concern. Apparently there were a couple of small little
Please
tweaks
check that
they
the
did
flight
as
level
well.
is set correctly. Please check that the landing altitude is set
Yeah, you
correctly.
go and mess with my setup already. Right, that's where we want to be. That's correct. You want that back on. This is fine. Okay, APU is running, so we can actually kill these things.
All doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Right, let her just finish her story then and then take it further. All right.
Flight slow. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear.
That's
Terrain.
149.
Terrain.
It's a good guess, not 100%, but a good one.
Obstacle. Pull up. Airspeed low.
Right.
Adjust vertical speed. adjust, climb, climb now.
Pre-flight procedure complete.
Climb, crossing, climb.
Right, the tow's been connected
I'm ready
and
for
the bypass
pre-flight
pin's been inserted.
checklist.
You can release the parking brakes when you're ready.
Clear of conflict. Descend.
Yeah, we're not ready yet.
Descend.
Let Linda just do her story and then we can continue. She needs to do the before start checklist now.
Descend now. Increase climb. Increase climb. Increase descent. Increase descent. Maintain vertical speed.
Oh, Andy, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. But we tested it in here as well.
TCAS test. Pass.
That'd be visual effects. Yeah, look at that. There's no tinting happening. You see there, look. Yeah, Andy, you're right. Ah, okay. Okay, so are you guys ready before start procedure?
Before start procedure.
I don't think there's anybody on my side of the airport, so we can safely start.
Start pushback, and you may start your engines there when you're ready.
10 right.
Before start procedure complete.
Start number 2 engine.
Ready for before start checklist. Starting number 2 engine.
How beautiful is that?
GOLEX 10.07, runway 10 right via Foxtrot Alpha
25 N2. Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Right, the operation has been complete. You can set the parking brake when you're ready. Right, disconnecting the tow, stand by.
N2.
Right.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete.
Before taxi procedure.
Before taxi procedure.
Right, the tow has been disconnected, the bypass pin has been removed, the hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time. Take care, good luck.
Sir, we have the conditions for icing.
That is true. And in that case, we're going full anti-ice. Wings and engines on taxi, and we are keeping the flaps up. So we don't accumulate nonsense in between all the openings and
taxi checklist.
Right. Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm reaching for my screens. I need to tilt it a little bit closer to my eye direction. Right, okay. Dublin traffic Skymatix 001. We're going to be taxiing to holding point Sierra 7 using Sierra, crossing runway 34 at Bravo 2, and till next when we're ready for departure. As I'm holding
Skymatix 459, clear the runway 10 right, flying through 3,000 feet.
As I'm holding the PTT button, it's the control button on my keyboard, my map on...
Airplane holding for departure traffic on runway 10 right.
So, on desktop charts, my chart starts spinning, turning and tilting and doing all kinds of things. That's why I had to let go and then retransmit to get this thing back where I want to see what I'm doing. Anyway, there we go. Guys, I hope you enjoy the flight. If you have questions or comments, you know what to do. Just pop them in the chat there. Let's go. Let's see what's happening. I need to fix my X camera quickly. I set it to a different setting in terms of movement. See there, I set it to small. It must be on medium, otherwise it will never turn appropriately. So just get everything back in place. Now it turns faster. Hallo Alex, goeiemôre, welkom.
Approaching 3-4.
Right, this is holding point Bravo. We're crossing. This is the runway. We're crossing. There's the runway. Here goes Anthony. Just on my side, I've got full signal, all green, no warnings, so it's probably your side, sir. Let's hear what other people say.
Dublin traffic sign goes right, passing 4,000 feet on the clock.
Oh my goodness, lightning and sneezing and all. Bye.
right.
Trying to get Avaya WebEye on screen here, and I see I inevitably drive after where my eyes are looking, and that's why I'm going zigzag like that. I don't know, man. That's crazy. I don't do that in the real world, so I don't know why. I do it in the sim, but it's like, oh, I'm looking left, let's go left. Oh, I'm looking right, let's go right. All right, so let's start our timer. There goes Laurie.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for takeoff.
Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
I've not forgotten about flaps, don't worry. I'll do them just before I go on to the runway. We'll wait another couple of seconds because we need to give Laurie 3 minutes, so we'll get there. Wait. Right, so we have RTO set. Flaps will be flaps 5, setting that now. VNAV, LNAV, speeds, altitudes, everything seems to be fine. And in the Boeing, the way it works, that wing anti-ice will kick off once we start our takeoff roll.
Ready for before taxi procedure.
Right, so it will not let us crash. Right, Dublin traffic Skymatix 001, lining up, taking off runway 10, right, Skymatix 001. Good morning, Artie.
Hi, Nico.
Approaching 10, right.
Runway 10 right confirm.
On runway 10, right.
To get that little kind of centered. It's I don't know, something like that. Let's go.
stabilized.
And Toga.
Takeoff thrust set. 80 knots.
Mister, I'm not sure if there's more than one payware. Whatever the payware is, I can't remember who made it. It's too long ago, but yeah.
V1. Rotate.
Wow. Oh, that's nice.
Rate.
That is nice. Gear is up. Or going up. At least. Sold. Do that flight director.
Acceleration altitude.
There we go. Hey, Rod. There we go. Command A. Happiness is we're living the dream. There we go. Get rid of our wipers before they blow off. The wing anti-ice has gone off. We will remain on engine anti-ice for now. Temperature has climbed. It's gonna dip just now anyway again. A little bit of a yo-yo there, but we'll keep an eye on it. You see, there it's gone back to 9. Let's just keep it. We don't want issues there. And then we just have to keep our eyes on the wings to make sure we don't pick up ice. And then we'll be happy. We'll be okay. Because in this weather I can just imagine.
One set.
It's a bit warm, but yeah, that could happen. We just enjoying ourselves, really. This is one of my assignment flights, you know, so I'm getting brownie points for it on the VA, and you guys get to see the Zibo operate in a little bit terrible conditions for what it's worth, and then yeah, just enjoying ourselves. You man, you too. You changed your name, huh? Did you? I think it's Boundless, Alex, but it's... I'll have to go check. I don't know.
Transition altitude.
What is Uncle John on about? Yes. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that sounds about right, Alex. Rodrigo, no, I'm just thinking. Can't remember that was your name. Okay. Anyway, as long as you're happy. Ooh, weather. The problem with the lights is because of ortho, Christer. If you switch off the ortho, they go away. So I don't know what the interaction is there, but yeah, that is what we figured out many years ago already. Gotcha, understand. No problem.
Flight level 100. Landing lights switches on.
Good showing of the weather radar there, Rico.
Yeah, so many people have complained, oh, it doesn't work anymore, I was you know, surprised, because I didn't know that we changed anything. So if Laminate changed anything, Zibo would have had to fix it again, you know. And there you go, it's definitely working for me. And this is real world weather.
Nico, are you in 4K?
No, 1080p. I don't have 4K screens, Andy.
But Zibo 4K?
No, 2K.
Okay.
I mean, that could be part of the problem. You know, you might be alluding to something that we've seen before. You know, it works in the one, it doesn't work in the other one. So if anybody watching the video sees, oh, but your radar is working, try the 2K version. That's what I'm flying. I can't fly the 4K version. I can visually notice the drop in my frame rates. It's still good. It's like 30, 40 frames, but it's like somebody's pulling a handbrake the whole time. I don't like flying like that. I like it more smooth, you know, because my eyes are very sensitive. It picks up on that handbrake effect that I get in the 4K models. I detest flying that thing. I only do it when I have to test it.
Interesting.
There you go, Christer. That's a very scientific, very nice explanation, that one. Thank you so much. Yeah, that is where it comes from. Right, so why are we looking at speed issues? Ugh, the weather is just not nice. There's still no icing, but... Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
And there's quite a bit of foul weather over there where you're flying.
Yeah.
In real life, I've just been checking. The only thing I noticed, did you notice any lightning flashes?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did.
Right, but there's definitely no lightning in the area of Dublin currently.
All right. Okay. I'm superimposing the IVEA web eye here on the stream Mac. You guys on Discord can't see it, but it is there. You can see the weather is nice and filthy, eh?
Yeah, I also checked with Lightning Co UK and there's no flashing thunder around.
Okay. Those red lines there, eh?
So, Nico, I have a question.
Yeah.
On departure, you turn on your anti-ice for your engines as well, for the wings.
Yeah.
And my understanding is, and correct me if I'm wrong here, do they, once you depart or take off from your runway, do the anti-ice, once you turn them on onto your wings or your engines, do they automatically switch themselves off? It's something I don't know.
Only the
Can
wings.
you just clarify that?
Yeah, only the wings.
On the wings.
Yeah, the wing anti-ice
Okay.
switch off, because once you need your power, you know, it needs to get the power from somewhere. So what it does is it trips the wing anti-ice, switches it off. Then when you look up, it looks like exactly like that. You see,
Okay.
it trips the wing anti-ice. That's a safety feature.
Is it? And if you require further activation of the wing anti-ice, do you just turn it back on again? Because I'm now looking at your screen and seeing there's no ice there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
but
That's
remember,
easy.
you can't fly with it on, okay? Because that in itself can kill you under certain circumstances, okay? So
Okay.
the idea is you switch it on when you have ice, you let it run for a few minutes, you switch it back off, because the other way is that the slush still accumulates. It will not kick it off then eventually, and then you lose your lift on your wings. Okay, that's the one problem. The other problem is above 35,000 foot, you shouldn't use it, because you could trip your pressurization system and kill everybody because of that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That I think I wasn't aware of.
Yeah. It's in my training checklist. It's in the training checklist.
Yeah.
You just go check it.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you for the heads up.
Okay, Christer, I've seen people mention that certain liveries don't allow it. Vim was one of them that said it, okay? But I've never gone and tested it. I don't know how much water the theory holds. So I'm aware that it is a rumor spreading, but I don't know how true it is. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, I'm not saying Wim is lying or anybody else that's saying it is lying. That's not what I'm saying. I just haven't tested it to actually just confirm for myself. But I've seen people speak about that. Yeah. So very good to know that you can change your livery and just check it as well. Goeiemôre Gilbert. Hoop dit gaan goed. Oh, it's so nice to watch this thing clear up, eh? So nice. Oh, we're lucky. Lucky we don't have ice yet. I see the train is forming nicely. And guess who's in front again? Oh, he's probably starting his descent already. And Owen is flying with us today, is it? Let's see. I'm way by.
Yeah, well, Uncle John will have to be leading the pack, hey?
Yeah. Oh, it's Peter. It's Peter.
Just out of interest, Nico, play around with the weather radar, because there you can show the tilt option and everything.
Slice option.
Yeah. Now you've gone above it, you should be able to look down and see it still.
Yeah.
But it should show it hatched, shouldn't it?
Hey, I'm going down now, see?
I've gone past it and... Okay, fair enough.
Now I'm going up. See, that's 18, 17,000, 16,000. Yeah, you can slice it nicely down. Look, it's nice.
You can't see it because on the stream we've got the weather map over the top.
No man, click on live. Click on live. Click on live, then I do it again. I think you're a few seconds behind us. And look on Discord, then you can see it instantaneously, remember?
Fair enough.
See, so there I'm going back down, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15.
I thought that clearly shows to people that it's working.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. There's nothing really above us.
But shouldn't that be... Was it hatched because it wasn't in your flight path?
Now that you mention it, yeah, I think because it's lower than 4,000 foot below me, it should have been like a plowed field. Let's go back down.
Just thoughts to, it was a chance to see that it's all working correctly.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to say something absolutely horribly stupid now, Mac, because I'm ignorant of the true facts. But I'm wondering if it's not because we are in a nose up, you know, kind of our own tilt situation in the nose, that this thing is not showing the plowed field thing. When we are in cruise, we'll check it again, because if it still doesn't show, because during the climb, there were patches that were, you know, plowed field hatched like.
Oh, right. Okay.
I did see some, but I'm an idiot, so I'm thinking out loud. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. That because we're not in a level flight, that maybe it's not giving us the display we think it should give. I don't know. I might be completely wrong.
Yeah. Thank you, Nico. Anyway, but yeah, it clearly shows the weather we're playing around with there.
Andy, that's an interesting question you have there. Very interesting question. I've never tried it, but I can't see that it will not work unless it's hard-coded for English. I don't know, man. You're going to have to try it. I don't know. Remember, you can run Linda for free until you take off, so she can do everything on the ground. So if you set up your speech recognition to be Francais, you understand, and she can actually understand that, there shouldn't be a problem, because the speech engine is the Microsoft speech engine in Windows. She doesn't have her own speech window, you know.
I believe I have tried,
Is it?
but I have to change to English speech engine, and I don't want to do that.
No, of course. Well, you can always, you can always use the widget, you know, and then just continue with that. You know, this thing here, this one. So all the procedures, everything is in here. I know it's not the same as speaking to her, but yeah, it's about all that remains. Ooh, I've clicked somewhere or something again. Ooh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Climbing above the clouds. Correct, Jacob. Unless you use the RDR 4000. If you go there and you set it to map, that's radar. But the normal terrain radar, you're 100% correct. Hello, Flight Sim. That sun's glaring in my eyes. Keep my head down a bit.
To level off.
Beautiful clouds, eh? Mac?
Yes.
Again, I just want to mention something, but I've got to be careful how I word it. But I just want you to know that me and Twkster have been looking at this pulsing eddies that you get in the sky. You know, that turbulence he was talking about that causes the wings to roll the whole time, you know, and the aircraft to roll. I'm waiting on a bit of guidance. I'm not 100% sure exactly how to do the weather dump for laminar. Do you know how to do the weather dump when it happens?
No.
Okay. So I've got absolutely no clue. I don't know how to do a weather dump. If any of you know how to do a weather dump, then we can send it to laminar so they can analyze it when the aircraft starts rolling, you know.
Believe it or not, when they were flying yesterday in the group flight, the conditions at the takeoff airport were foggy. And when they got airborne and John was looking out through the windows, you could see that the fog would appear instantly and then a few seconds later disappear again. It's not a gradual process,
I
this
understand.
weather generation. It's switching between one condition and another.
Very
And
quickly.
I think that is potentially what's happening with this gusting, rock and rolling a bit.
Well,
of it.
we had a chat about that. The gusting isn't the problem. It is a fixed pattern of pulsing eddies that's causing the problem. And basically what we want to do is to show Laminar that it's that's causing it, so they can either retune it or get rid of it. Their response to me the other day when we were chatting about it was that the yaw damper code might need adjustment, that we might be using the wrong yaw damper code. Okay? So that's between Twkster and Zibo to figure that one out, if that's true, and then they need to obviously adjust. But if we can prove that the rolling eddies is what's causing this rhythmic roll left, right, top, then obviously it's on Laminar to fix that. See, but right now we're kind of sitting looking at each other. We're looking at Laminar, they're looking at us, and they claim realism, we claim realism, but we're not meeting each other in the middle.
Yeah. The thing with a snapshot is that you'll only get the condition at that particular point. It won't show the shift that's happening.
I'm not sure, because that's exactly what they're asking for. They want a weather dump. So I don't know if it's just a snapshot based on a specific millisecond in time, or whether there's going to be, like, you know, last 5 minutes history included. I don't know that.
Yeah, that I've no idea.
I don't think they would ask for something if there wasn't something in it they wanted to see. You understand? So, I mean, right now it's perfectly wonderful.
The other
Look
thing
at that.
I had a thought on is perhaps the Laminar aircraft, default one, doesn't use a particular element in the weather that Zibo takes into account. So the default doesn't rock and roll, but the Zibo does.
It's either that...
Remember we talked about wind shear, but that wasn't it?
Yeah, Mac, but it's either that which you're mentioning, or your damper code is different. It's either or. So they're either ignoring their own weather, which I doubt, or they've got different your damper code. And there's a point where you kind of lose a realism when you fly in the Laminar weather engine if your damper code is set to a certain point, you know. So Twkster said he doesn't really want to make it unrealistic, you know. So so there's that element as well, and this is why I say Laminar claims realism, we claim realism, but we kind of now looking at each other, waiting for one of us to flinch. You see, and the only way I can think of doing it is following their suggestion to get a weather dump. Let's see. But then I look at my weather now today. Even if I do a weather dump, there's nothing to show them because it's not happening. You see?
Funny, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, how far is top of descent? All right, yeah, this is a bit of a longer flight, gentlemen, so I hope you guys are packing some juice of some sorts or cool drink or whatever, you know, and some snacks. I might have to go get some coffee and snacks. Mm-hmm.
Out of interest, is Twkster keeping an eye on the dev room messages?
I don't know whether he is right now, because remember, he's not at home. He's in the States, so...
That's what I thought.
I'm
You
not sure.
might, I won't discuss it on them, but there's another thing Twkster might want to look at. But
Yeah, I
we'll
said
discuss that offline.
Yeah, I said to Zibo this morning as well, there's lots of work waiting for him, so he must relax, you know, don't think we're just loving him because we want him to come and work on the Zibomod, you know, he's got value as a person as well.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
well,
yeah, I just thought I'd tell it to him this morning, because every time we speak, he gives me one of these stories, and then he ends up with, yeah, I'll work on the Zibomod this and this day again. So I said to him, no, man, relax. We're not here. We're not slave drivers, you know. But why I'm mentioning that is, I said to him, there's a lot of things we need to discuss. There's a lot of things that he needs to keep track of. So he said to me, okay, maybe tomorrow, if he's got time, he'll go through the forum and probably Discord and the emails and all the messages as well, you know, so that he can just get the picture again, you know, where we at.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think our worst fear is something, you know, changes drastically in Zibo's life. And
yeah,
I mean, his support for the project over so many years is astounding.
Absolutely. Thank you, Krister. There it is, Mac. Krister just found it.
Okay.
There's the weather state log. Okay, I'll have to do more test flying and then check it. In actual fact, let's do it. I hope it doesn't bomb me out, because then the stream is over, gents. So I do apologize if it happens. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm curious. Weather dump to log, nothing happened. Thank you very much. There must be a log somewhere, probably in the route explain folder. We'll go check. I'll say, bye, donkey, Krister.
Thank you, Krister. I suspected it might be somewhere like that, but I haven't got the facility to look at the moment.
Yeah, the FPS is dipping here on my side terribly, because I'm probably close to Manchester. What's there? Yeah, that's Birmingham. Yeah, we're getting to some heavy areas here. The scenery and stuff's very heavy in some of these areas. Gotcha, Alex. Good morning, good morning. It's in Discord. There is, in fact, let me quickly go there. Under IVEO and group flights heading, there is group flights info, and then all the other rooms. There's literally a group flight every day. Absolutely every day. All right, I'm not involved with them. Uncle John and Kevin runs that, okay, or whoever else is helping him. I think it's Kevin. So they put all the announcements in group flight info. But me, when I fly under the Skymatix heading in Discord, you will see that I have what I call planned flights. That is my roster. That's where you can go and have a look. And then once a stream is planned and set up on YouTube, there is a stream announcement that happens as well. That gives you the link to the stream and things like that. So if you're interested in joining the group flights, remember we fly on IVEO, and you just pitch up. You just come join us, pick up on the flights, come talk to the guys. Just make sure if you do fly a group flight, you know, to keep the peace, you need to fly the same route and go and fly a different route. Even I got nailed the other day. Oh, Uncle John was angry at me because I didn't fly the same route.
The other thing
Shame
to
on
make
you, Nico.
Yeah. Mac?
The other thing to make note of is the fact that it's 0800 Zulu every day currently.
Yeah, the timing. The shaking and everything that you see comes from XP Realistic. XP Realistic is the thing that gives the life in the cockpit. So any movements, the sneezing you saw earlier, any vibrations, all those things come from XP Realistic.
And a nice little app to have.
I can't fly without it. The deadness of the actual sim cockpits without that is it's not something I like.
Yeah, it certainly livens up the cockpit quite a bit. It's really good. I enjoy it.
Yeah. Flight sim. Sorry, I just want to read your other comments here quickly. I think you asked one or two other things or said something. Anyway, yeah, I've got the flight factor A320, but I don't fly it. I only fly the Zibo. I've got lots of other aircraft, but I only fly the Zibo. There's traffic ahead of me. Yeah, Flutsum, there are a couple of areas in the explained world that are not very well optimized, and that's just one of those areas. Flutsum, that's a very good question. Matt, did we ever put step climb into the Zibomod yet or not? I can't remember.
No.
Not yet.
And
Okay.
that's because the 737-800, I don't think that's the capability.
Yeah, no, it doesn't do the auto step climb, but what it does is it gives the suggestion. It tells you at some point in time to change. It doesn't affect it for you. You still have to initiate the climb.
I don't know what version of the software introduced that, and whether it's something for the Macs only.
I don't know, but PMDG has got it in. I remember that now.
Okay.
Yeah, Flightsim just asked me this question, and I'm thinking, I know we've spoken about it so many times. Did we put it in the anyway, I don't think it's in yet.
No, it's not, as far as I know.
Yeah. Correct, Christer. Excellent, Christer. Nice. It's the last bit of the UK that's still under us. Almost done with it, and it's over the ditch and into Europe. Ah, there it ends.
So,
Nothing
Nico, what
wrong with
runway
the
are you
tablet,
landing at?
with the tab 10 runway 10.
Thank you.
You want a better tablet or so not a better tablet, a different tablet, go fly the level up. They've got all the nice, good looking stuff. I doubt it, Flight Sim. There's too many differences, too many changes. Morning, John. 95 nautical miles. There you go.
Nico, I have a question.
Yeah.
When you set up your ILS frequency for the airport, for the runway that you're arriving at, you also punched in the GME coordinates. Yeah. Why do you do that?
As a point of reference, it's old habit. If let's say for instance, we lose the FMC, now we need to get back to the airport. That's the airport VOR, so then we can go old school.
Okay, it's just like it's a backup.
Yeah, that's all.
Clever, I like it.
Yeah. Was a finger slip. Yeah.
I see Uncle John's on final.
Yeah, the grass don't grow under his feet, though.
Hey, ain't that the truth?
Flight Sim, I did fly the PMDG and a few other aircraft at that point in time, but hypothetically, if we have a lockdown again right now, okay, we'll probably finish the Zibomod and then there won't be time to do anything else. You know, it'll be an ideal situation to just, you know, put heads down, everybody come together here on Discord and we just work our asses off on this aircraft, you know. So I doubt it. If it happens again, no. This will be the focus.
Ready for descent procedure.
Jacob, there's a level to which it should and a level that it should not, okay? One of the things that I see on the forum the guys are saying is that the auto throttle is a bit slow to actually respond. I kind of had the feeling about that, the same feeling about that on this flight as we were climbing. It was like the aircraft didn't respond quick enough, so we lost some speed at some points. But Zibo will have to check it. I think the change in the CG requires a bit of a change in the autopilot code as well, you know, to compensate for the weight distribution and differences, you know. So it's just another one of those things Zibo needs to put on his list.
Approach top of descent.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Something's gonna happen. It's excitement. It's excitement. We're getting to the top of descent. The nose gonna dip. We're gonna slow down. There's the slow down. We're gonna dip the nose, and we're gonna go down controlled, in a controlled manner. No, I haven't noticed anything on the flight director. Seems to be very stable. I also don't really sit here and watch it the whole time, so if something slipped by, I wouldn't know. So I have 3 guys in front of me. Then it's me, then we've got 2 more guys behind me. Dave, Anthony, and Laurie need to land ahead of me. Then it's Andrew. And then it's Pule. Nice, nice, nice. Right, so I suggest you start thinking about putting your seats upright, doing those straight tables, finishing the drinks and the snacks and things. Getting closer to the landing, 15,000 foot now. Ask for one very quickly.
Vatry traffic, Skymatix v4.05.05, establish time, ILS to runway 10, 6 miles out. Traffic, Skymatix 608, establish on the localizer for 10, 12 miles.
Holy traffic, 10 November Hotel Echo descending 3,000 feet, support the ILS runway 25, holy traffic.
Lester, you need to stretch the wings before you can sit down, eh?
Flight level 100, landing lights switches on.
I think somebody was slewing there past me.
449,
Or it's a network glitch, but anyway. Right, okay, let's start slowing.
Approaching transition.
Yeah, Krister, I'm sitting here giggling. That will forever be your saying. I'll always remember that. The marbles and the stretching of the wings.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist.
Traffic.
Yeah. I think that is somebody that's connected as an observer that's slewing around because he's not on the map, so he's not in general population, but he's definitely the network still picks him up.
Traffic estimate is clear the active runway 10.
Yep. No, you have to. Yeah. And approach mode. Oh, that sun, eh? I love the effect. I mean, that blooming and all, that's just spectacular, but it's a bit much in the eye. I'm not going to slow it down just now. I might just add my flaps a little bit because of speed. The pitch was getting a bit much there. Let's go flaps there. I don't want to slow down too much because of the traffic behind me. We'll keep it cool like that until we're closer. That's a good attitude. Really nice.
1000 to level off.
Make it interesting, Nico. There's a bit of cloud for you.
Radio altimeter.
Vatry traffic Skymatix 001 on the ILS for runway 10. We are 2 minutes out. Landing imminent, Skymatix 001.
Take your seats, prepare for landing. Ready for landing checklist.
Right, speed brake armed, auto brake is set, cabin is secure, lights, camera action, and we go 3 green,
1,000 feet, stabilize, missing perch out.
green on the flaps. It's like we're okay.
Taxi lights on.
Approaching 10.
Five hundred. Cleared to land runway 10.
400. 300. Approaching decision height. 200. Minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse unlocked.
That was fun. That
Okay.
was nice.
Very nice. Well done.
Knots. Yeah. Great landing. You are professional.
Thank you, Linda.
Okay, do you pay her to say that?
Yeah, little bit, but
Yeah, I know where you're coming from.
yeah, what happens in the cockpit stays in the cockpit. Vatry traffic Skymatix 001, runway vacated, taxiing to the stand to join company traffic Skymatix 001. After landing procedure. Did you listen?
Yeah, it was a nice landing. Trying to work out, is that puddles in the grass or is that snow?
I'll have to go check now, Mac. After landing procedure. Let Linda just do a after landing story.
After landing procedure.
Mark, I
Snow,
think
isn't it?
it looks like snow, but it looks like it's in the picture. It could be a cloud as well, remember? You know, it's a spot of the ortho.
After landing, procedure complete.
Strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Flaps up and set.
On ILS for runway 10, currently 2 miles out.
I thought the gap was a bit bigger. I don't think we're gonna fit in there. Damn it. Okay. Let's not go and scratch the aircraft, eh? Playing go-karts here on the apron. Stay well, Christer. Talk to you next time. And brake set. Any traffic? Yes, John. Alright, okay, APU is on. Thank you, Linda.
Ready for shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
Ah, there we go. Yay, it's happening. Okay, we made it. Thank you so much for everybody watching and enjoying it with us, and all the support, guys. Thank you very much. Guys here on Discord, hope you enjoyed it as well.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Nico. Nice
Ready
flight.
for shutdown
Yeah,
checklist.
good to have you guys here. RT, Andy, and McTrying.
Thanks, Nico. Enjoy the rest of your day, mate, and good flight. Enjoy
Yeah,
it.
I'm just going to hang around a few more minutes, so you guys don't have to leave, but you're all welcome if you want to. I just want to watch the last guy still come in. So that's entirely up to you. As far as I know, there's one more guy, unless that was the last guy. Oh, no, there he is. Andrew and Pule. Here we go.
Is this a default airport or an add-on one you've got? Oh,
no, default.
Surprised by that snow texture part of it.
Yeah, but remember, I don't think that's part of Explain. That's part of map enhancement. That's orthos.
Oh, it's map enhancement, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice landing there.
Yeah.
I do think that the aircraft look a little bit smaller sometimes, don't you?
Could be, but it could also be just the perspective in X camera,
Yeah.
Mike.
Could be, yeah. Trying to work out, is it 30 width of the runway and the wingspan of the 737? Maybe they are dinky toys, aren't they? 737s, really.
Yeah, you don't realize until you get into a storm how Mother Nature can throw that thing around. Yeah. Then you realize how small you really are.
Nice flights, gentlemen, anyway.
Absolutely. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Good turnout as well, Nico.
Yep. Right, that's it. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching and joining us. All those other nice formalities. I hope to see you guys soon again and come fly again. Chat with you guys later. Bye.
Good night. Bye.
Cheers. Thank you.